Hey movie fans. So Bumblebee, like Transformers movie, right? Rotten Tomatoes score has it at 92% with an audience score of 79%. So Transformers movie, a well-reviewed Transformers movie. It took me a while to finally get out and see this one. I was definitely intrigued. Trailers had me not fully committed or fully excited, I guess. I had some hesitations, but the high reviews really piqued my interest. So I did finally get to see it, and I would say it's a solid movie. Definitely warrants the high ratings because it's just good. But yeah, really excited about that. In this review, I'm not going to try to throw any real spoilers at you. Going to try to keep it spoiler free for you. But in those trailers, I mean, I knew it was a Bumblebee movie, but as more trailers came out, we started seeing more Transformers, more robots. So I just was really worried that they was just going to end up being just the same thing, you know? Like, throwing all these characters at you, and it's just going to be Transformers. We're just going to call it Bumblebee. But I was very happy, pleasantly surprised that they did keep it a Bumblebee movie. It was definitely simplified from other installments, and that was really cool to me. It was not the same old trick. It wasn't just, you know, all the Transformers and robot there, and blow up this and blow up that, and destruction. Really, the action in the movie was still there, but definitely simplified. Also simplified, not just in the over bloated sequences that we had with those other movies, but it also didn't have like the language and the perverseness and the crassness that we had in the other movies as well. So that to me was a huge win. This is the first Transformer movie I could actually feel good about taking my kids to, with maybe only a couple little things here or there. So that was cool that they did simplify it that way. Seeing the Autobots and the Decepticons up on Cybertron at the beginning is cool because they look more like I wanted them to look all along. Like, it's kind of doing what I would have hoped a Transformer movie would have been all along. I've heard from some people they didn't think it was as good as the first one, but to me, taking out all those language issues and all of that kind of stuff just really made this a better movie. And I don't hesitate to say that this is my favorite Transformer movie that they've made live action. So that's pretty cool. That's good. I like that. Haley Steinfeld in this movie, I think, does a great job as the lead character. She carries the movie really well. She was in, years ago, she was in True Grit. An amazing job in that. And she also voiced Gwen Stacy in Into the Spider-Verse, which is also a really cool movie. But yeah, so she does a really good job. John Cena's also in this movie, and he does provide some interesting moments, maybe subpar acting levels. They just didn't quite work all the way. But there is some cool things there with his storyline and things too. But so Paramount is planning to do a sequel to Bumblebee, which I think is really great. They're not doing it because of an overwhelming successful box office run. It's actually behind Transformers The Last Night right now, which was the lowest in all the Transformer movies. It's at 118 million domestically, but worldwide pretty good. It's at 420 million, and 138 million of that is from China. So it's made more money in China than it has in the United States, which is kind of interesting. But I love that they want to go ahead and do a sequel where this movie's had great reviews, and it will kind of keep on this timeline, keep going that way. Where this movie was set, you know, in the 80s, which I thought made for a really good fit and a really good feel to keep with that classic Transformer approach. So maybe in a sequel we'd see a little bit more. Obviously, that's what they would do, but get to see some of the original design like we did here in Bumblebee, but maybe with some of those other characters as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I did really enjoy Bumblebee. I thought it was just a really solid movie. Lots of heart, and like I said, simplifying it down to just Bumblebee and his relationship coming to Earth and meeting this character that Haley Steinfeld plays named Charlie. Like, just very cool that way, and it still has lots of fun to it and excitement. The Decepticons, I felt like didn't change a whole lot in their design, but again, I loved the design of the Autobots here. I felt like they looked a lot more like the cartoons, and I loved the nod to the cartoon movie that came out over like 20 years ago. There's this one spot where we get to hear a song from that movie, which I thought was really fun and really cool. So, Bumblebee, solid movie, definitely worth checking out. It is like a slower pace, so just keep that in mind. But really, just go to enjoy getting to know the character of Bumblebee and seeing a Transformer movie in a much different way. So, that's what I got to say about that. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.